Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Cape Soccer. We've got senior night on our hands tonight. The Crusaders are taking on the Newton Railers or Railroaders. I'm not sure how that goes, but I think it's the Railers. Newton Railers. We've got Cape heading the eastern direction, and we've got Newton heading the western direction. All right, let's go through the starting lineups as we progress into the first. Your starting lineup for the Cape Crusaders this evening. In goal, we've got senior and captain Malik Googie making the start. We got number 2, Leo Algie. He's also a captain. He's a junior. We've got also another senior here on senior night, number 3, Ian Murray, who's got the ball now and sends it to the right side to David Arriaga. It goes out of bounds. Looks like it'll be Newton throwing in. Number 5, we've got Alex Trong. He's a sophomore. He'll play up front for the Crusaders this evening. We've got number 7, Justin Brokaw, also a captain. He's a junior. At number 10, we just mentioned him, David Arriaga. He's a junior. We've got number 11, another junior, Jack Adams. We've got a senior, number 12, Ben Bombardier, also a captain. We've got number 13, Abraham Vargas. He's a junior. We've got number 19, Jude Tran. He's also a junior. And then finally, we've got number 23, Colin Ingram. Starting for the Crusaders, that's your Crusaders starting lineup. It's pretty much stayed around midfield. We've gone through so far the game. No team really able to just control the possession, although Newton looks like it's looking to change that right now. That's going to be somewhat cleared by Jack Adams. Sent back in with a couple headers. Newton's going to retain possession here. And an easy one for Malik Googie to clean up there. We're going to go with the starting lineups for the Newton Railroaders. I apologize for any mispronunciations. There will be many. As a junior, we've got number 0. We got Yael Aramburu. Number 2, we've got a sophomore, Ezra Entz. Number 8, we've got a sophomore, Jesus Renteria. Number 10, we've got a junior, Jose Torres Donahue. We've got a senior, number 11, Santiago Fernandez. We've got a senior, number 15, Alex Sanchez Cortinas. We've got also a senior, number 16, Carson Ebert. We've got junior, number 17, Jesus Aguilar Hernandez. Looks like the Railroaders have earned themselves a corner kick here. We got number 24 who's going to take this corner kick. We've got and that getting down on our roster. He's a senior, Armando Alvarez. Sends it in. Oh, that is a Newton Railroader goal. Number 16, Carson Ebert, with the goal. And real quick, Railroaders go up. Newton goal. Number 16, Carson Ebert. Number 24, Armando Alvarez on the assist. So the Railroaders score with not even 4 minutes gone into the first half. With 30. And the Crusaders are going to try and find a way to counterattack that goal. That was on a corner kick on a real nice header by Carson Ebert there. Again, the assist was Armando Alvarez. And we'll see if the Crusaders can respond here. Again, it's senior night. We've got 4 seniors being represented for the Crusaders. If you're curious as to why senior night is coming so early, I think it's because they want to get it in in case games are canceled. So I think that's part of the reason why our first home game is senior night. I think they're doing that for most sports. They did that for volleyball. They did that for. They'll probably be doing that for football as well. Ben Bombardier in the middle. That's sent to Colin Ingram, who's going to send it out wide to Ian Murray on the right side, and that goes out of bounds. That's going to be out of bounds. And that's going to be Crusader ball. Throw in by Jack Adams. He sends it over to Arriaga. Algie kicks it back out to Murray. And it's sort of cleared by Newton. But Capen's going to retain possession here for a second. For those of you listening at home and not being able to watch the feed, I don't know why you subject yourself to listening to me, but the Capen Crusaders are in all blue tonight with some white trim, and then the Railroaders have got white tops with black shorts and white socks. For those of you who are listening to the radio version of this broadcast, I apologize. Really looks like Newton's doing a pretty good job of holding possession, kind of controlling where they want it to go and kind of picking their spots when they go. They're going now, sending up the field to number 4. That's Mikey Parga, who I forgot to announce earlier. Mikey Parga is number 4. He's also a junior. Looks like he's a forward for them. Just can't quite keep hold of that one before it goes out of bounds. It's going to be a goal kick. Googie's going to take that kick. As always, the goalkeepers are dressed much differently than the players. Googie's wearing, I'm not sure if that's neon green or neon yellow, but it's a neon color. We're sending it deep. That's out to Justin Brokaw, who finds a way to track it down, who sends in kind of a chip shot, trying to get it over the head of the goalkeeper. Doesn't quite get it to land in there. Based on this roster, I cannot tell you who the goalkeeper is. My guess, and this is only a guess, is it's Selvin Abrego, who's a senior and he's number 00. Or that's a correction by my partner here, who's got the right of it. 11's coming down the field though. We'll get back to that goalie situation in a second. That's another chip shot by number 24. He's already got an assist on the night. Armando Alvarez tries to send it in, but it goes over the goal. The starting goalie for the Railroaders is number 0, Yael Aramburu, who I announced earlier. He's, for those of you listening to the radio broadcast, he's got orange, neon orange. Neon's the color for the goalies today. And black shorts and black socks with some neon yellow goalie gloves. We've retrieved the ball off the hill, I believe. And Googie's going to take another goal kick here. He prefers, it seems, that right side. Don't know why, but it seems like he likes that side a little more than the other side. That's only based on 2 attempts, though. Arriaga is going to try and chip it over and go track it down. And, ooh. Good defensive play by number 16 there, Carson Ebert, who does it both offensively and defensively, apparently. Here's number 11, Santiago Fernandez. He's going to send it into the middle. Oh, it's a handball. That's a handball. My assistant, my partner here tells me. Still learning the rules of soccer. But that motion, if Ann got that on camera, that motion by the center official there is a handball. Out wide to Ian Murray, who sends it up to Arriaga, who's trying to chase it down. It's cleared by number 8. That's Jesus Renteria for the Newtoners. Throw in by Murray. That's to, I believe, Alex Trong. And it's taken away by number 10. Unable to clear it. Looks like the Crusaders come down with it. Here's Trong, sends it to the middle. Here's Colin Ingram. Send it out to the left side. This is Abraham Vargas, I believe, who sends it over. And it looks like we've got an offsides on Arriaga. Great idea. We got a goal kick here coming from Aaron Buru. He prefers the middle left. He sends it pretty deep past midfield to, and that's corralled in by number 4, who gets it to number 11, and back to number 4. That's Mikey. Oh, what a save! What an incredible save by Vargas there. Looks like it was an offsides previously. I'm going to guess that was on number 4, Mikey Parga. We're going to send it short over to the right side. That's Jack Adams to Leo Algie. That's to Arriaga. He's backtracking. He sends it all the way back to the goal. Here's Googie. He's going to try and send it over to the left side. It's headed out of bounds by Ezra Entz. Here's a throw in by Vargas, taken over by Newton. And looks like we got a foul on Ingram there. So looks like we'll have a free kick. Number 8 is going to take this free kick. That's Jesus Renteria. To the top of the box, it's headed in, and Malik Googie scoots it up. And that's a long throw in over to Ingram. No, that's Arriaga. I apologize. He's going to send it way out right. Looks like a little too deep for Murray there. Sends it out wide, a little too deep for his teammate to go get that. Looks like we got a substitution here. Looks like Ian Murray is going to come off, and on is going to come that's going to be number 18, Travis Doe, entering the match. This is his first minutes, 27 minutes in. He's a junior. Not that it matters, but he's in my intro to art class right now. He's doing an okay job. We got Leo Algie in the middle here. He's going to send it over the top. It's not going to be corralled by a Capon guy. Here's number 11. That's Santiago Fernandez. He's going to send it out left to Carson Ebert. That's number 10, Jose Torres Donahue. Looks like we got a foul. I think on Bombardier, I can't be 100% sure on that. You guys can probably tell better than I can. So we're going to have a free kick here. That's sent in right at the goal. What a save by Googie. Get a hand on that one. That looked like that may have gone in if Googie had not been there. Looks like we got number 6 and number 7 checking in. They were running sideways for most of that time, so sorry it took me a little bit. Another corner kick here. That's a rocket sent in. It's going to be wide right. That's by number 2. Ezra. And subbing in for the Railroaders, number 6, Joel Franz. And number 7, Juan Porras. So here's Googie, sends it short out to Vargas. What a bring down by Arriaga. He's taking up the left side. He's sending it deep to Alex Trung, who's handling it there. He's going to try and cut back middle. He sends it over to Algie, who's dribbling a little bit, trying to find a gap. Here's Arriaga, and that's an offside. Fernandez sends it to the middle. Donahue sends it out to the right side. Here's a long shot sent over to Juan Porras. It's taken away by, I believe, Justin Brokaw. There's a flipping of the field. I believe that's a soccer term. Switching the field. Thank you to my partner here. We've got a little bit of ping pong action here as we try to settle it up. Sanchez Cortinas with the ball there, and here is Travis Doe, who sends it back to Bombardier, who sends it over to Jack Adams. Jack Adams is going to send it up, and it's saved. Inbound by the Railroaders. Here's Sanchez Cortinas back to the goalie. He's out of the goalie box. I don't know how normal or frequent that is, but that's interesting. There's Brokaw on the left side. A little too much. He can go out of bounds. We've got a sub. I don't think he gets to come in right now. I'm not 100% on the rules. I think it's got to go out of bounds on the other team before you can have your own team sub in a guy. Here's number 11. I think that's Fernandez. He's handling it over on the right side. He's being defended by Jack Adams. He sends it over the head, over to the left side. That's number 6, Joel Franz. There's a cross by Caden Ebert. And it's just called out a miss, I believe, by Santiago Fernandez. And that's out of bounds. That would be a goal kick. We've got a couple substitutions for the Crusaders. Number 14, Ramses Balderas comes in. He's a junior. And that's also number 1 coming in, Cooper Burris. He's a junior. Here's number 2. Crossing into the right side, gets corralled in the middle. That's going to be a shot by number 13. Not a shot on goal, mind you, learned that today. That's over the head and over the goal. The goalie, that was a shot by number 13. Colin Hirschberger, who came in at some point, and I apologize, I did not mention him when he came in, but Colin Hirschberger is in the game right now, or in the match, I apologize. It's a goal kick by Googie. Nice touch pass by Leo Algie out to Travis Doe. Algie's got possession here. That's going to be out of bounds on the Crusaders to throw in to Newton. For those of you unaware of the time left, we got about 21 minutes left in the first half. This is Newton on the left side. Oh, that's a takeaway. Oh, we got a foul on number 11. It's great sportsmanship by number 11 after the foul. Santiago Fernandez. We'll have a free kick. And it looks to me like that's Abraham Vargas going to take this free kick, and as Crusaders get their guys in line. Here comes the kick. And that's headed out of the way by number 15, Alex Sanchez Cortinas. And that's controlled by Cooper Burris, who's that's going to be a foul on number 7, Juan Porras. Here's another free kick for the Crusaders. That is a deep free kick, but it's gobbled up by the goalie, who sends a long pass out to Fernandez on the left side. That's a cross, and it's slightly cleared by the Crusaders. There's a good clearance by Ben Bombardier, and that'll send the ball back out to midfield. And the Railroaders will regroup. Ball sent out to the left side. I'm going to guess we don't have a lot of radio broadcasters, so I'm just going to let you guys watch some of this. What a pass by Travis Doe. Here's Arriaga. Crosses it in. Can't quite get a touch on that. The foul on number 19, Jude Tran.
I think the cameras gave you that earlier.
Step, you got Alex behind you, step. Get one, Santi, let's go. Higher, Santi, higher. Higher! Carson! You got Joel, you got Joel. You guys gotta relax. Cerquita. No reciba, hijo. One, two. That's hard, Joe. Don't stop, Joe, don't stop.
All right, thank you, Mr. Hebert, for doing the first half of the first half. He's going to take a break now. This is Brian Crillo taking over for him. Looks like Newton's going to start with a goal kick here. Returning to the game is Justin Brokaw. Looks like he replaces Travis Doe. Newton, ball intercepted by Brokaw, tries to find Colin Ingram. This pass is intercepted by the Railers. Newton looking to come inside. Good defense there from Ben Bombardier. Both teams fighting for possession. One back by number 11, Santiago Fernandez. Plays it out wide. Trav Golubski. Overlapping run here from the Railers. Ball looks like some miscommunication there. One back by the Crusaders and given back to the Railers. Shot coming from a long way out, always going wide. Nothing to worry about for Malik Googie. Returning to the game for the Crusaders is Ian Murray. He replaces Cooper Burris. Googie plays the ball up. Good win there by Bardier, but unfortunately no one was there to win the second ball, and it'll be a throw in to the Railers. Crusaders win the ball back. Abraham Vargas plays it long, looking for Ian Murray. Defended by Jesus Renteria. He'll play it out for a Crusader throw, and as Caven tries to get and counter quickly. Ball into Colin Ingram. He's got the ball in the corner, looking for options. Plays the ball, and picked up by Ramses Balderas. Good move there by Ramses. Ball coming in. No one's there. Finds Justin Brokaw, who, oh, what a save by Yal Aramburu, as that was point blank. Brokaw, that's the kind of ball as the ball found him on the back post, and he's, again, Mburu equal to it, and with a great save to keep the score level, or keep the score 1-0. For the corner kick here is going to be Leo Alge, as we have substitutes coming in. Looks like Alex Strong comes in for David Arriaga. A little premature there from Alge, as you have to let the players get off the field. You'd think by now a junior would know that those are the rules. Returning for the Railers are Colin Hirschberger and Jesus Renteria. As Alge looks to set things back up. Ball is swung in and wasn't on target, out of bounds before anyone can get to it. So Newton will have a goal kick. It's like the last 3 or 4 minutes, the Crusaders showing a little sign of life. Again, this game's really been controlled by Newton for the most part, but that's the best spell of play from the Crusaders. Is goal kick is won by Fernandez, and then again by Abraham Vargas, who's fouled by Trev Glubski. Ball played into Alge as he looks for options. Finds Bombardier, who looking out wide to Ian Murray. Back to Bombardier as they come back to this near side. And they'll reset with Abraham Vargas. Good patient play there from the Crusaders. Didn't try and force anything. Look to set things back up. Ball through from Vargas. Finds Brokaw, who looks to take on a few Railer defenders. Back to Bombardier in the middle. And the Crusaders have a good build up here. Balderas on his left foot. Shot comes through. Fairly tame, easily saved by Yawu Aramburu. Good work there from Ian Murray to win it back, but plays it right to the Railers, who look to counter here with numbers. But that counterattack is snuffed out by Abraham Vargas. Good step in from Gavin Bargava, who finds Alex Trom, who looks to run at 2 Railers, but unfortunately he's out-muscled, and that ball is played out by Jesus Renteria. It's like Jude Tran is returning to the game. He'll replace Leo Alge. Throw in to be taken by Ian Murray. Abraham Vargas is muscled off of it by Mike Parge, who looks to counter. They got 3-on-3. Parquet still going down the middle, looks to find, looks out wide, but that ball is too much. Picked up easily by Malik and now looks to play it the Crusaders in early. Gavin Bargava down out to Ian Murray, and the Crusaders have numbers here if they can get the ball forward, but that attack is snuffed out again by good hustle from Ezra Entz. Good ball, good 1-2, good combination there with Brokaw and Bombardier, who was pushed off the ball, and the referee decides that play should go on, and the ball eventually goes out of bounds for a Railers throw-in. We're gonna have a slew of substitutions coming for the Railers. Number 10, Jose Torres Donahue. Number 16, Carson Ebert, as well as number 21, Gerardo Torres, all returning for the Railers. We got 9 minutes to go in the first half. Score still. Railers 1, Cape and 0. Again, the Railers got that goal just under 4 minutes into the game on a corner kick. Goals by Carson Ebert, assisted by Santiago Fernandez. Again, the ball came in. Good header, went off of Cape and defender and right in the goal. Nothing Gluey could do about it. But the last 3 or 4 minutes, the Crusaders have been the most threatening they've been all game as the Railers look to clear. Ball's won there by Gavin Bargava. He finds Ramdas Balderas, who tries to play in Colin Ingram, but the ball rolls out over the end line for a Railers goal kick. Returning the game is David Arriaga. He'll be replacing Gavin Bargava. Or sorry, Ramses Balderas, excuse me. A little miscontrol by Bombardier. Ball goes to the Railers. Looks like Luke Wolf has entered the game for the Crusaders. Sophomore, fouled there by Bombardier as the Railers look to reset. Justin Brokaw helps up Santiago Fernandez, and the Railers will look to see if that they can get from this restart. And the Crusaders are coming in off of a third place finish at the May South Invitational. They defeated McPherson 2-1 in the third place game on Saturday. Ball comes here, Fernandez. Ooh, good shot just over the crossbar from Fernandez. It's like Cooper Burris returning to the game. He'll replace Ian Murray. And number 24, Armando Alvarez is returning for the Railers. Excuse me, Landon Burris. As you can tell, they're identical twins, hard to tell apart. Landon Burris is entering the game. Excuse me, not Cooper Burris. Goal kick won by the Railers and foul there by Luke Wolf, and it looks like he will receive a yellow card for that foul. It seemed a little bit harsh as to how that's the first time he's fouled, and it didn't seem that egregious, but the referee decided that trying to keep things from boiling over, and Luke Wolf will be substituted off for a foul deemed by the referee to be too dangerous. So Luke Wolf will be replaced by Jack Adams, as the Railers will look to put a ball in here. Ball will be delivered by Carson Ebert. Referee has a word with Coach Cantelli as to what the call was, and we'll look to get the game restarted. Ebert sets it, delivers the ball into the box, towards the back post, aimed at a host of players. Eventually pops out to number 14, who tries a shot from there. That was Daniel Gonzalez Arvelo, and like most shots from there, the ball ends up going over the berm behind the goal. Being a former defender myself, this is kind of the ball that defenders dream about, is a free kick that comes out to you, but there's a reason that they play defense instead of attack, and that's why, again. As the Railers went back, Fernandez tries a shot, saved by Malik Gugi. And very tame shot. Bounced multiple times and no problems for the senior goalkeeper. Shots on goal as of now are 3-3. Capon has 1 corner kick to Newton's 2, and the score still remains Newton 1, Capon 0 behind that early goal from Carson Ebert. As Alex Strong looks to win the ball. Tackled there by Alex Sanchez Cortinas. Bombardier wins it. Looks like he had the right idea. There's a few Crusaders who could have gone after that, but in the end, Carson Ebert was there to snuff out that goal. Throw in here to the Crusaders, taken by Justin Brokaw, finds Ben Bombardier. Ben looks to turn, was tackled away, one back by Brokaw, who finds the right back, Jack Adams, who plays the ball inside, finds a wide open Colin Ingram. Ingram brings it down, beats his man. It's a drive forward looking for space, and is fouled by Daniel Gonzalez Arvalo. So Crusaders have a free kick, about 35 yards out. Abraham Vargas sets it. Again, we see the center backs for Capon coming forward, Jude Tran. So Vargas will look to set this play in with just over 5 minutes to play in the first half. Referee blows his whistle, Vargas sets, drives the ball in towards, it looked like Landon Burris, but taken by the Newton goalkeeper, who looks to play it quickly as Newton looks to counter. Good work there from David Argyog to snuff out that attack, and he wins Capon a throw-in. Jack Adams plays it. Arriaga looks to flick it on, and it'll be played out by the Railers. As again, Capon looks to threaten here and look to find an equalizer at the tail end of this first half. Ball won there by Hirschberger. Taken back again by Bombardier. Good work there to win it back. Good skill. Good turn. Let's see if they can get it wide to Landon Burris. Colin Ingram, a little bit slow on the ball, loses out as the Railers win it back. Look to play forward, but is taken down by Gavin Bargava. Landon Burris with a little room to run. Keeps it in bounds, but is met there by the Newton defender and wins Capon another throw-in. Alex Strong looking to win the ball, does well to win it, finds Landon Burris, who looks to cross it in on his left foot. Crossley makes the edge of the 18 and is cleared by the Railers. Number 11 trips over the ball, but it was able to retain it. Good defense there from Gavin Bargov, but just a heavy touch, loses out, and now Newton looks to counter. Bringing it down the right wing, drives inside, finds Fernandez. Fernandez looking to play a through ball, handled easily by Adams, who looks to clear. Gavin Bargava flicks it on to Alex Strong. Unfortunately, Alex a little bit slow. One there back by the Newton center back, who comes striding forward. And Newton looks threatening here. Lines up a shot from about 20 yards out, but going wide. And that one bothered the goalkeeper for the Crusaders as he was diving, but fortunately for him, just a bit wide, as we'll have substitutions. Looks like for the Newton Railers returning Ezra Entz and Juan Porras, and for the Crusaders, number 6, Sebastian Ruiz enters the game for Ben Bombardier. Ruiz in for the first time, ball out to Justin Brokaw. Good first touch, but he's closed down quickly. Jack Adams looks to save it, but a little bit slow, and so Newton will win a throw-in. Fernandez. Guarded there by Ruiz. Ruiz looks to win it back. Good strength, but in the end, Fernandez again wins it. Steps through a few Crusaders and is won there by 13. Good tackle by Gavin Bargava. And Alex looks to spring Alex Strong. Played out there by the Railers, and Capon will look to reset. They got numbers pouring forward if they can get it in quickly. Strong finds Colin Ingram, who finds Landon Burris. Looks to play it to Alex Strong. He loses out to 2 Newton Railers. Ball comes to Gavin Bargava, who's been impressive since coming on. He didn't start the game, but he's come on and played well, I think, at left back. Ball comes here, can it be one? Sebastian Ruiz looks to win it off of Alex Sanchez Cortinas, who is forced to play the ball out of bounds for a Crusader throw. About a minute and 50 seconds to go. Brokaw looks to play quickly, but storm was well defended, eventually won by the Railers and cleared out up to Fernandez. Good defense there from Jack Adams as he wins the ball. Tries to play it off of the Railer, but the ball just kind of died there and kept it in play. Abraham Vargas wins it to Brokaw, who finds Alex Trom. Can he turn? Oh, he turned, but he couldn't control it. He loses out. Vargas again finds Colin Ingram, again looking to get the ball into space so they can attack. Tries to play it out wide, but unfortunately is cut off by the Railers as they look to come back at the Crusaders. Ooh, ball just misplayed by Fernandez. Goes out of play for a Crusader throw-in. With just a minute to go. Sebastian has good control. Finds Brokaw looking to get out of tight spaces. Arriaga looks to play Brokaw through, closed down by the Railers. Looks to win it back. Good work there. Unfortunately, just can't quite win the ball. Eventually pops back to Arriaga. But he loses out again to the Railers and fouls number 10, Jose Torres Donahue. So the Railers looking to slow things down, content with a 1-0 lead. Will look to take their time and probably take this lead into halftime, just assuring that Capon can't get any counters here. Ball's going to be played forward by Sanchez Cortinas. Sends it forward. Gavin Morwell flicks it up. Not exactly where you want to go. Eventually Jude Train will be fouled. And with 12 seconds left to go, that could be Ngugi tries to play quickly. But this half just kind of putters out here as the ball's in the middle of the field. So at halftime we have Crusaders 0, Newton Railers 1. That goal by Carson Ebert, the difference, scored in the 4th minute of the game. And that is the separation, or what separates the Crusaders from the Railers. Wow. Welcome back to Stryker Soccer Complex. Here, get underway the second half. The Railers will be going left to right, and the Crusaders will be going right to the left. The second half, look, the advantage for about 15 minutes will be with the Crusaders as that sun sets. And as someone who's played on this field before, once that sun goes down, it's really hard to defend the west or the east end zone, or the east goal east goal as a goalie, because as that sun sets, anything that comes in low is very, very difficult to see. As Newton looks to start their first attack. Snuffed out by the Crusaders, ball's out for the first throw in for Newton of the second half. A little stoppage in play as the timekeeper forgot to start the clock. And looks like the referee is going to let a few seconds run off here before we get underway. Starting lineups looks like nothing's changed for either team. Lineups for the Railers in goal. Aaron Buru, although I think that we might be being tricked by the goalie. Ball comes in there to Fernandez, it goes out. I think that they actually switched jerseys, so I think this might actually be Selvin Abrego. But I think since his jersey was blue, he switched to the single zero. But we're not sure about that. We'll get that taken care of and fixed when we can. Ezra Entz, Mike Pargi, Jesus Renteria, Jose Torres Donahue, Santiago Fernandez, Alex Sanchez Cortines, Carson Ebert, the goal scorer, Jesus Aguilar Hernandez, Armando Alvarez, and Eduardo Lopez Garcia are the 11 for the Railers. The Crusaders look like they came out the same way that they started the game. Malik and Googies in goal. Leo Algie, Ian Murray, Alex Strong, Justin Brokaw, David Arriaga, Jack Adams, Ben Bombardier, Abraham Vargas, and Jude Tran. The same 11 that started for the Crusaders come out for the second half. Battle there between Fernandez and Adams as Adams plays at the field, intercepted by the Railers player, who's eventually fouled by Alex Strong. Newton will look to put the ball in the box from about 40 yards out. Ebert is over it. Ebert, the goal scorer, looking to turn provider here as Newton sends most of their players forward. Headed away by Alex Strong. One here by Ian Murray. Crusaders look to counter. Ian Murray tackled there by Ezra Entz. Ball's played in by Fernandez in the corner here. Guarded by Vargas, who misplay by Fernandez. Ball falls to Ezra Entz, who plays it into the middle. Newton looking to play good combinations here. Ball's top of the box. Looking to play through Jack Adams. Good defense there from Adams as he doesn't let him through. Ball comes out to 29. Again, Adams another block. Good defensive series there for Adams. He looks to play David Arriaga. And Arriaga's one-on-one here with the Newton defender. Looks to take him inside. Get him on his right foot. Looks to set up a shot, but a little bit of a misplay and allows for Newton to get most of their defenders back, and that ball is played out by number 29, Eduardo Lopez Garcia. And score still 1-0 off that fourth-minute goal from Carson Ebert. Again, the Crusaders' best chance of the game fell to Justin Brokaw just before halftime, but he was denied by a wonderful save from the Newton goalkeeper. Ball played in from Adams. Falls harmlessly as no one's there and is picked up by the Newton goalkeeper. Looks to keep the ball at his feet until pressure is put on by the Crusaders. Arriaga, he'll pick it up and he will restart play. Beautiful night here at the Stryker Soccer Complex. Again, we are just happy to be here. There was a lot of questions surrounding the sports season as it got closer and closer, and like I said, I think I speak for all the athletes and coaches in Kansas that we're happy to be able to play. Foul there as Crusaders win it. Colin Ingram looks to play in Arriaga quickly. Ball over the top. Oh, just over his head. And the Newton goalkeeper out to play. Looks to play quickly. Torres Donahue plays it out wide to Ezra Entz. Finds Fernandez. Ian Murray looking to close him down and eventually fouls him. You'd like to see the sportsmanship there. We're not sure how COVID-friendly that kicking them off the field is, but I think you can only do so much social distancing in a competition as the Railers look to set the ball and play it just inside the Crusaders' half of the field. Free kick will be taken by Jesus Renteria. And he looks to play the ball in towards the box. The ball's coming in. Ball bounces, falls to a Railers player, eventually cleared out by Crusaders. Still in Newton possession at the edge of the 18. Won eventually by Justin Brokaw. Looks to break forward on his own. Well done by Brokaw. He looks to drive forward. Now comes inside. Looks to get it out wide. He's got Murray on the left. Can Murray go on the end of it? Yes, he can. And he'll look to go at the Newton as Newton scrambles to get back. Murray slows play down. Looks again to switch the field. Finds Alex Strong, who, good move to beat the first man, but unfortunately loses control and is tackled before he can do anything more. Bombardier finds Strong, who's ball ping-pongs around, finds Brokaw on the right. Brokaw looking right as a defender. Comes inside. Looks to play in Alex Strong. Strong's got it. Taking on Sanchez Cortinas, who is fouled. This is be a dangerous position. A good chance for the Crusaders here to bring people forward and put a good ball into the box. Looks like Leo Alge's over to take it. And on his left foot, as the Crusader center backs come forward looking to head the ball in. Referee comes over to move the Newton defender back 10 yards. Made a lot easier by the football markings on the field. Again, the Crusaders will be in action on Thursday against Emporia for senior night. That'll be senior night for not only the football team, but I believe also the Palmies and the cheerleaders. Ball played in by Alge. Good ball in. Oh, that's ball somehow ends up in the back of the net after what looked like a rugby scrum. I think it was an own goal. David Ariana. Again, that was rather unconventional. Looked like the ball ping-ponged around. The goalie looked like he rugby tackled David Arriaga, and eventually the ball ended up in the back of the net. Again, we'll get clarification on who the goal was scored by. It looked to be an own goal, but we'll have to look and see on the replay who scored it. So scramble, either way, doesn't matter. The Crusaders will take it. Scores 1-1. Again, for now, we'll put it as a Newton own goal, but we'll wait for the official score to see who get the actual goal here. But either way, 1-1. 7 minutes into the second half, the Crusaders tie it on a great ball in from Leo Alge, and eventually scrambled in over the line. Since the start of the second half, the Crusaders have really settled into this game. They were a little bit out of sorts in the first half. Again, Newton seemed to control more of the possession, but it seems like since this half the start, the Crusaders have come out a little bit more composed. Just as I say that, there's a giveaway in midfield. In comes Fernandez on his left foot, takes on Abraham Vargas. Good defense there as the Crusaders return. Shot comes in from, looks like Colin Hirschberger, over the goal, and will go out harmlessly for a Crusader goal kick. Googie looks to play it quickly. As there's a man down in the box, the ball comes in, the referee hasn't stopped play, and it looks like play is going on, but we have a man down. Fernandez down the edge of the box, and it looks like he'll need attention. Capen's fantastic athletic trainer, Justin Dishman, comes out. I think he's in his 4th year as head trainer at Capen. And I know he does a great job with the kids here and for all the home games. He comes out with his staff to take a look at Fernandez, and it looks like he's going to be okay as he stands up and is able to walk off under his own power. Just to reset things, just over 7 minutes played in the second half. Crusaders 1, Railers 1. And that goals come from Carson Ebert for the Railers at 36-20 in the first half. And the Crusaders with just under 6 minutes, goal bundled in on a free kick by Leo Alge. So as we stand, 1-1 as the sun starts to set and the lights come on here at Stryker Soccer Complex. Googie looks to reset after the Fernandez injury. Plays it short to Abraham Vargas, who gets on the end of it. finds Colin Ingram. Nice little combination. Good turn there from Ben Bombardier to open up play. As he looks to swing it out, Jack Adams finds Ramses Balderas. Just into the game, who loses out, but one back by David Arriaga. Finds Alex Trong, that's Travis Doe. Looks to play Alex Trong, and he's in. Can't get a touch there. He does not. He's tackled by number 8, Jesus Renteria. Good sliding challenge there. And Alex Trong looks like he's slow to get up in the Railers penalty area. Referee comes over to check things out, and looks like we will have a stoppage of play for another injury. I mentioned earlier that the Crusaders played in the May South Invitational. Normally, the Crusaders will participate in the Titan Classic, but this is the first year that they've, due to COVID-19 and other circumstances, were able to play in that May South tournament, again placing 3rd. This year, the Crusaders will not be competing in the City League due to the City League canceling at first its games, and then later, after the schedule had been set, deciding to play. So the Crusaders and Bishop Carroll will actually not be playing for the City League Championship this year. They'll just be playing against various teams. Cross comes in there from Travis Doe, taken easily by the Newton goalkeeper. Punt goes out of play for a Crusader throw-in. Gavin Bargava into Justin Brokaw, who spins right in the Newton defender. And ball goes out for another Crusader throw-in. And the Crusaders going right to left, attacking the east end of the field. Newton going left to right from where we're sitting, attacking the west end. David Arriaga looks to bring the ball out of space, finds just Leo Algie in space. Algie looks to play a through ball, a little bit too strong for Travis Doe, all the way through to the Newton goalie, who looks to play quickly, as Carson Ebert looks to play a combination here with just into the game, Trev Golubski. Good pressure there from Arriaga to force a hurried pass. Well cut out by Jude Tran. Substitution for Newton is number 11, Santiago Fernandez, who returns after that injury. We're glad that's not bad and that he's able to return and play. Substitution for the Crusaders, number 5, Alex Trong in to replace Gavin Bargava. Or excuse me, Cooper Burris in to replace Bargava. As Jude Tran plays it off his chest, misplays it, and the ball goes out for the 3rd Newton corner of the game. Again, Newton's first goal came on a corner kick. This one will be taken by Santiago Fernandez, who assisted on the first goal. So the Crusaders need to watch out here. Again, he played a good ball on the first time, so they need to really focus and clear their lines. Ball comes into the back post over everyone's head. Eventually won there by Armando Alvarez, who takes on a few Crusaders, steps on the ball. One back by Landon Burris. He finds the touchline, which is out for a Crusader throw-in. Good skill from Alex Strong to bring that ball down. Finds Burris. Burris closed down, won fairly by the Railers. Eventually ping-pongs around and controlled by Arriaga, who plays Jack Adams, looks to reset. Adams finds Bombardier. Good play there from the senior to Leo Algie, who dribbles around too much and loses it out to Colin Hirschberger. Wins it back. Looks to play it out wide to Justin Brokaw. Brokaw will look to bring it down and have a run at Ezra Entz. Good cut inside from Brokaw, who's held a little bit. Ball goes out for looks like a corner kick as the center referee overrules the linesman. Good call since the linesman's a long way away, referee right on top of it. And that ball will go in for a Crusader throw-in, or a Crusader corner kick. Their fifth, of the game. Second of the game, Ben Bombardier looks to line this one up as the Crusaders send their dangerous players forward. Ball comes in, swung in swinger from Bombardier. Good ball, punched over by the goalie. And we'll go out again for another corner kick. 28 minutes to play in the second half. Crusaders 1, Railers 1. Bombardier plays in swinger. Dangerous ball, but there was no one there to attack it, and ball's won easily by the Newton goalkeeper. Plays it outside to Santiago Fernandez, who looks to counter. Defended by Abraham Vargas, who slows up play as the Crusaders get back. Fernandez comes inside, finds Hirschberger. Cut out by Jack Adams. Finds the feet of Leo Alge, who dwells on the ball a little bit too long again. But it's won there, sliding challenge from Ingram, but unfortunately for him, the ball falls right back to Newton. Flicked on, looking for Hirschberger, looking to bring it down. Takes on Jack Adams on the edge of the 18. Looks to play a ball across. Goes out off of plays in Hirschberger for White Crusader. Dangerous ball, but there was no one there to plays in swinger. Dangerous ball, but substitution for the Railers. Number 6, Joel France. In to replace number 29, Eduardo Lopez Garcia. Gugi sets or restarts play with the goal kick on the halfway line. Bounces around and won eventually by the Railers. Oh, good touch there from Joe France just onto the field looking to start something. Plays the ball out wide. Good hustle there from Landon Burris, or Cooper Burris, excuse me, to cut that one out. Will be swung in. And low corner kick. Looks like they were going to the near post there. Eventually, though, the ball, because of that short corner, Newton was offsides, and the Crusaders have a chance here to get the ball clear. Restart, won by Newton towards Fernandez. Eventually flicked on by Hirschberger, but Gugi comes out and collects and looks to find Cooper Burris. Leo Alge, who will find Cooper Burris on the right. Tries to play in Alex Tron, but that pass is a little bit too far away from his teammate and was cut out by the Railers. Eventually won back by Jack Adams. Good bullet play there from Burris. Good Alex Strong wins it there, but is fouled. In that situation, normally you'd like the referee to play advantage as Alex Strong has spun out of that, but in his mind, the advantage had gone, and so the Crusaders were real set. Adams finds Bombardier, back to Adams. Out wide to Landon Burris. Ariaga in the middle. Crusaders looking to build up play here. Ariaga on the right wing looks to cut through. Good move there as he looks to get across, and it's deflected and blocked and eventually cleared only as far as Adams, just inside the Railer halfway line. Alex Strong plays the ball out to Landon Burris. Bouncing ball can't be controlled, and eventually will go off Burris for a Railer throw-in. The Railers look to counter quickly. They got Fernandez shrinking down the middle, can't get on the end of it. Defended by Abraham Vargas. Good defense there just to put him off. And Vargas is fouled by Fernandez. Well done there by Abraham Vargas. Those situations, when you're one-on-one and you're the last defender, can oftentimes result in a foul and a red card, but Vargas does a good job of keeping his head. And Abraham Vargas, good defense there just to put him off. Free kick taken by Vargas. Looks to find Colin Ingram, who flicks it on. Ball bounces around, eventually controlled by the Railers. Sent forward towards Mikey Parga, eventually won by Jack Adams, and played out towards Landon Burris by Jude Tran. Landon Burris finds Leo Alge. So if he looks for Alex Tron, a little bit too far away from him. Looks like there's a foul here on the Crusaders. Newton coach Scott Jancy upset about that because he felt like his player had an advantage through on goal, but again, the referee decided that the foul should have been called. So we'll look to Newton will reset. Ball will be played in by Eduardo Lopez Garcia. Or excuse me. Railers. Looks to play the ball in towards Crusader penalty area. One down on the ground by Jude Tran. Only as far as the Railers. Number 6 looking to shoot. Ooh, just off the crossbar. Bounces around, the Crusaders looking to clear. Ball's again, eventually cleared out by Jude Tran. It's the second time today the Railers have hit the crossbar, and that was a good. It looks like we have a stoppage of play here as the referee reaches for a pocket, and it looks like that foul by number 4, Mikey Parga. That must have been, he must have said something to the referee because he was not the one that made the foul. So the referee gives Mikey Parga a yellow card, who's forced to be substituted off. And he'll be replaced by number 9, Victor Medina, the freshman. Jack Adams restarts play towards Colin Ingram, eventually won by David Arriaga. A few Crusaders around it. Ball falls, eventually pops out to Santiago Fernandez, who looks to drive for as the Railers have numbers. He looks to play in Carson Ebert, who on the right wing, defended there by Adams. Tries to get around him, but the ball goes off Jack Adams for a Newton corner. The 5th corner kick of the game for Newton. This ball will be played in by Fernandez as Newton sends their center backs forward to look to find the advantage here. Played in a dangerous area. A few Railers went for that, but the ball played off them as Justin Brokaw looks to bring it out. Good work there by Brokaw, but the ball eventually falls to the Railers, and that ball's played out of bounds by Jose Torres Donahue. We got 3 substitutions coming in. Landon Burris, Ian Murray, and Gavin Bargava are all entering. They'll be replaced Cooper Burris, Jack Adams, and it looks like Justin Brokaw. As the Crusaders have a throw-in on the near sideline as we approach just over half way to go here in the second half. Vargas looks to restart the game towards Arriaga, who can't control that ball, and it goes out of bounds for Newton. Throw-in. Throw-in taken by Ezra Entz towards Fernandez. Eventually won there by Arriaga, who goes into a challenge. Ezra Entz, who plays the ball across. 2 Crusaders run into each other. The ball falls to the Railers' left back, Carson Ebert, who had a shot, but it goes well over the goal. There's another situation there if you have a defender coming forward shooting from distance. And this time the ball ends up over the fence rather over the berm behind the east goal. Bombardier battles there to win the ball back. Finds Gavin Bargava, who plays. His pass is cut out there by Armando Alvarez, who's fouled by Landon Burris. And the Railers have a free kick here in a dangerous position as we go just under 20 minutes to go in the second half. Again, score Crusaders 1, Railers 1. Goal in the 4th minute by Carson Ebert. And a goal 3 minutes into the second half, what we're calling right now an own goal after a scrum in front of the Railers goal. This ball will be played in by Carson Ebert, the goal scorer. Ball played short, cleared out by Jude Tran. Eventually won by Ramses Balderas, who looks to play Alex Strong, but the ball's cut out. Alex Strong wins the ball back. It seemed to go off his hand, but the referee deemed that it was unintentional. to the dismay of many of the Railers fans here. Ball won by Newman and cut out by Ben Bombardier as he looks to drive Crusaders forward. He finds a good ball here out to Ian Murray, who's got space on the left. Good running in from David Arriaga, but Ian Murray plays it through the defender, but good work there to win it back. Eventually falls to Ramdas Balderas. Finds Ian Murray. Can they get it out wide to one of the Burris twins? Well, he can't. Ball's taken away, and the Railers look to counter here. This game has really opened up here with both teams looking to play fast and quick. Ball through there, good cutout by Jude Tran as he wins the ball off of the Railer attacker there. Newton ball falls to the Railer. Good block from Gavin Bargava as Ian Murray looks to win it and come forward. Finds David Arriaga on the left. Can Arriaga get on the end of it? Yes, he can. Good speed there from Arriaga as he beats Ebert. Comes into the penalty box. He's got one in the middle. Alex Strong. Good ball across. Can Alex Strong finish? No. Just misses as that was a great run from David Arriaga. Alex Strong made a good run down the middle. He found him, but unfortunately the Newton defender just did enough to put him off, and that ball goes just wide. But that was definitely the Crusaders' best chance of the second half. Substitution for the Railers is number 4, Mikey Parga, and number 14, Daniel Gonzalez Arvelo comes in. Leo Alge also returns for the Crusaders. Again, senior night here at Stryker Soccer Complex. And Crusaders have 4 seniors tonight. 3 of them are featured in this game. And good ball there from David Arriaga. Looks to find Landon Burris. Can he get on the end of it? He will. Looks to play a ball across. His cross easily cut out by the Railers goalkeeper. Okay. The Railers look to come wide out here to find space on the right side. Fernandez drives into the middle. He's got no help, so he looks to stop and reset things. Guarded there by Leo Alge. Eventually finds Joel France, who comes back to the middle. Again, good tackle there from Alex Strong as he looks to come forward, but he's got no one really to support. Eventually he finds David Arriaga. Arriaga has Murray to his left and plenty of options to his right. Goes down the middle, but just a little bit too far for Alex Strong. I think in that situation, Coach Kentucky would have liked Arriaga to find one of his wide players instead of trying to go down the middle. Brought down by Bombardier, finds Bargava. Bargava looks to play a ball over the top. It's David Arriaga, but too far and easily into the hands of the Railer goaltender. Balderas back to Bombardier, looks to reset. Ball's taken off of him by the Railers. Eventually tries to look a through ball. Fernandez is through. Gugi comes out. Good take from the lead Gugi as that ball is a dangerous ball towards Fernandez, and the senior on his senior night comes out and stuffs out the danger. Newton regains possession, looks to come forward. Ball played in towards the right corner. Eventually Fernandez guarded there by Jude Tran. Fernandez looking to turn Tran. Eventually finds Ezra Entz, who plays the ball in. Gugi comes out. Well done again by the senior goalkeeper, who's really made 2 great stops here in the last few minutes of play. Looks to find David Arriaga, who wins the ball, brings it in control. Arriaga, great switch of the field there to find Landon Burris, who looks to play an Alex Strong. The goalie comes way out of his goal to clear. There's a little bit of miscommunication there between the Railers. And again, this game, as the legs start to get tired, has really opened up. We've just received word from the official score that the goal for the Crusaders will be credited to David Arriaga. So again, the goal by the Crusaders was an own goal, but we are officially giving that to David Arriaga. We have a slew of substitutions as Travis Doe, Colin Ingram, and Justin Brokaw re-enter for the Crusaders. And number 29, Eduardo Lopez Garcia re-enters, replacing Jose Torres Donahue for the Railers. Again, 14 minutes to go, tied at 1 apiece. Both teams looking to find the next goal. You'd like to believe that at this point, the next goal with only 14 minutes to play. Ramses Balderas comes in. A foul on number 13, Colin Hirschberger, and Balderas will be shown the yellow card for stopping a dangerous scoring opportunity. So the Railers will have a free kick here in a very dangerous position. about 26 yards out. And that's made easy for us by the football lines, as this is the home of the Crusader football team. And it looks like the fouled Colin Hirschberg will be the one standing over it. Googie looks to set his wall. Looks like David Arriaga's decided to go and join the defensive duties for the Crusaders. Again, Hirschberg stands over it. Again, from this far out, it's a little bit of a distance. I imagine that he'll be trying to play a ball in rather than shoot. He does go for a shot. Another save by Googie. Good effort. But I think Malik would say that he would save that one 10 times out of 10. Again, it wasn't hit with much power. And Malik, again, had to move a little bit to his left, but again, in the end, a comfortable save as the Railers have their 6th corner kick of the match. Corner kick will be taken by Daniel Gonzalez Arvelo. He'll be hitting in. The right foot will be taking an in-swinger, or an out-swinger towards, away from the goalie. Again, there's some timing issues as the referee looks to catch the time back up to where it should have been. Ball delivered by Arvelo. Good ball in. Ooh, shot came in there from Eduardo Lopez Garcia, but cleared out, blocked by some Crusaders, and that ball will go out for the 7th corner of the game for the Railers. And Gonzalez Arvelo looks like he will be the one over it again. And the last one, the corner he just took, very dangerous ball in, but defended well by the Crusaders. And they'll look to get this one clear and maybe look to counter. Ball swings in towards the penalty spot. Cleared out towards Alex Strong, looks to battle there with Mikey Party. Eventually the ball comes back out to Gonzalez Arvelo. Ball towards the back post. Claimed by Googie, who looks to set Leo Algie on his way on the counterattack. Ooh, just a little bit of miscontrol from Algie. Cost the Crusaders a chance to break away, and the ball goes out for a Railer throw-in. Newton controls the ball in the middle, looks to swing it out wide here to Gonzalez Arvelo. Plays in Colin Hirschberger. Cut out by Abe Vargas. And eventually out for a Crusader throw-in. Thrown in quickly, Justin Brokaw wins it. Back to Vargas, who looks to switch the field. Oh. Ball eventually falls to Leo Algie, who again dwells on it a little bit too long, is eventually taken off as Newton looks to take advantage of the turnover. Jude Tran clears it out. Only as far as halfway. One there by the Railers. Eventually one by David Arriaga. Can he find help? No, he can't. Eventually the ball is won by Lopez Garcia. Eventually gets it out to the left wing. Good tackle there from Jude Tran to win it back, and he looks to break out. And looks to play an Alex Strong. Alex Strong surrounded by 3 Railers again, finds a good pass to Leo Algie. Can the Crusaders take advantage of this? Algie tries to switch, it does. Almost finds Justin Brokaw as the ball just gets out of reach and goes out for a Railers throw-in. Returning for the Railers, number 16, Carson Ebert, the goal scorer. He'll be replacing Daniel Gonzalez Arvelo. Railers get the ball out wide to Ebert, just returning. And look to find space on the left. Victor Medina eventually pass cut out by Jude Tran, who finds Leo Algie. Look, the Crusaders looking to play the ball through. Ball over the top. Can Alex Strong bring under control? He can. He's one-on-one with Jesus Renteria. He's got support on his left. David Arriaga eventually surrounded by 3 Railers. Looks to take them all on, and eventually good defense there from Jesus Renteria, the sophomore. cut this out. Eventually fouled by Alex Strong, and that's a situation there where frustration leads to the foul. And Renteria is down on the field. Slow to get up, and we'll see if he needs attending to, if the referee wants to stop the game. And he will, as Renteria is down, and out come the KMC training staff to tend to the injured Renteria. 10:15 left to go in the game, as the clock will stop here for the injury, and 1-1. Shots are even, 4-4 for each for the Crusaders and the Railers. Corner kicks, the Crusaders have 2. Newton has 7. Again, their goal came on their first corner kick of the match. That goal was by Carson Ebert just under 4 minutes into the game. The Crusaders then would equalize with 3 minutes into the second half. Goal credited to David Arriaga. It looks like Renteria is up and able to walk off, but due to the stoppage of play, he will have to come out and he will be replaced on the field by number 14, Daniel Gonzalez Arvelo. So Newton will have a free kick deep in their own half. The restart will come from Carson Ebert, the goal scorer. Ball played towards Fernandez. Over the head of Bargava, won eventually by Abe Vargas. Colin Ingram looks to bring it forward. Oh, but had the right idea with a pass and have enough on it. Eventually won by Hirschberger. Hirschberger looks to play in the freshman, Victor Medina. And Leo Algi turns away and discusses. I don't think that's what he intended. And that ball goes all the way to the Newton goaltender, who finds a great ball to the aforementioned Medina. Finds Hirschberger looking to spray it out wide. Cut out by Vargas. One back by Eduardo Lopez Garcia, as Railers look to slow things down. And pressure from Arriaga. He steps around him. Eventually finds Fernandez here on the right wing. Fernandez looking to put a ball in. It's a dangerous ball towards the back post, but over the head of everyone, and out for a Crusader goal kick.
You're doing fantastic, man. Yeah. Is the battery dying or what? Okay.
Gugi looks to restart the game. Ball played towards Leo Algi, but bounces once over the head of Ebert, eventually won by Alex Strong. Alex Strong has Algi on the right, looking to break in on Alex Sanchez Cortines, looks to bring more players in. Algi plays the ball in, but there was no one making a run. Again, that's a missed opportunity there, as the Crusaders had numbers, but again, the wrong choice there. Again, Fernandez looks to play in Mikey Pargi, who is offsides. Crusader restart will be given by Abe Vargas. Play short to Ben Bombardier, back to Vargas, on the left side here. Vargas looking for options. Finds Justin Brokaw on the left wing. Brokaw looks to come in eventually. Now it looks to take on 2 Railers, who eventually pulls it back. Finds David Arriaga, who's again surrounded by 2 Railers, tries to go around them, but is unsuccessful and dribbles the ball out of bounds. Returning for the Crusaders is number 14, Gavin Bargava, replacing Colin Ingram. For the Railers, number 10, Jose Torres Donahue, and number 24, Armando Alvarez, return for the Railers. Ball bouncing around in the air. Someone needs to bring it down to his feet. Arriaga will do that, and looks to find placing a good ball there to Gavin Bargava, who just miscontrolled, or else they would have been on. Bargava tries to foul number 16, Carson Ebert, who looks to drive forward and start something. The referee might, if he wants to, come back and yellow card Bargava for that foul, but that'll be up to him. Number 13 looks, again, Newton's still dangerous here. Good move there from the left, from Colin Hirschberger, who eventually plays it off of the Crusaders. And looks like Hirschberger may be down. I think it looks like cramps, if I was to bet. So again, we'll look to see if the referee will decide to let him play. And he's up and on his feet. A lot of coaches, if you cramp up, I know that our own weights coach makes the kids have a water ball on them at all times, or else they have to do push-ups. Perhaps maybe Mr. Hirschberger could carry a water ball around at school. Or if he's remote, while he's remote. Looking to find David Arriaga, eventually played out by the Railers. Eventually, the last touch was off Arriaga, and the Railers will win a throw-in. And 6 minutes to go. Again, a fairly even second half, has its ebbs and flows. Again, both teams having chances. Again, the Railers hit the crossbar. And then Alex Strong with that good chance set up by David Arriaga. Bargava wins the ball, looks to drive forward, plays the ball into the corner for Arriaga. Can he get it? Looks to take on Ezra Entz. Ball in towards Alex Strong, but it looks like the ball was out of bounds. Excuse me, I've been calling number 14 Ramses Balderas Gavin Bargava. Number 14 is Ramses Balderas, not Gavin Bargava. Gavin Bargava is 15. Throw in here for the Railers, deep in their own end. Again, good pressure there from Balderas as he wins it, but out of play for another throw-in. Substitution for the Railers. Looks like number 8, Jesus Renteria, who had a little bit of an injury there, is back. He replaces. Ball bounced around, eventually pops out to the Railers. Mikey Pargy looks to gain control, finds Fernandez on his left foot. Eventually the ball falls to Jill France. Plays it back to Fernandez. And the Railers looking to build up. Pargy, and eventually to Fernandez, who was blocked there by, looks like Travis Doe. Good defending there from Travis Doe. That was a dangerous attack from the Railers. And the Railers starting to put a little bit of pressure on the Crusaders as we get just under 4 minutes to go. Ebert looks to play to Fernandez, but he is offsides. And the Crusaders will have a chance to reset and play out from the back. And ball won there on the halfway line by the Railers, eventually up towards Hirschberger. Looks to find out wide, but good tracking there from Travis Doe as Leo Alge wins the ball. Great ball out here to Justin Brokaw, who has space to run. Again, Brokaw on the left wing looks to drive in towards the box. He's got numbers in the middle, and he decides to go with his left foot. And I think Coach Quintella would prefer that he kind of cross that ball across the numbers instead of trying to take a shot on his left foot. But either way, good run, good ball from Leo Alge. And ball just Brokaw just wide as the Railers look to come forward. Again, 3 minutes to go in the game. Good work there from Travis Doe as the ball falls to Ramses Balderas. What a shot. Again, fairly tame save, or fairly easy save, or routine save, I should say, for the Railers goal, but good effort there on his left foot from Ramses. Ball played towards Abraham Vargas, who plays it out for a Newton throw-in. Throw-in towards Fernandez on the edge of the 18-yard box. Looks for support. Defended there by Jude Tran. Ball towards the back post. Headed down, but right at Malik. Another good save by Hirschberger. Leo Alge finds Alge. Looks to break, or send the Crusaders on their counterattack. Ball sent forward towards Alex Strong, but cleared out by Newton. And the Crusaders will have a throw-in just on the Newton side of the field. Another Crusader throw-in taken by Travis Doe. Or, excuse me, Leo Alge decides he wants the honors. Throw-in towards Alex Strong. Good defense there from the Railers as the Crusaders look to move the ball up the field via the throw-in. Alge into David Arriaga. Arriaga back to Alge. finds Travis Doe. Back to David Arriaga, who turns on the right side, looks to put a ball in, but it's blocked. Right to the Railers, who will have a chance to counter here. As the Crusaders come back, it looks like Fernandez is going to be defended. Well done by Jude Tran, who cuts out that through ball as Fernandez was in a dangerous area. Eventually won back by the Railers. Misplay finds Strong's feet. Eventually Arriaga gets it on the right wing, looks to take on a few defenders. Sliding challenge, evaded by Arriaga, gets the ball in. But only as far as the Railers defender, who eventually played out. And good step there from Travis Doe as David Arriaga wins it back. Ball comes in, but just too close to the goalie, who win it back and again looked to play quickly as both teams right now are really going for the equalizer. And just over a minute to go. Again, both teams searching for the goal that will certainly decide it now at this point. Again, ball towards Arriaga, eventually back to Algie. Eventually crossed in towards Ramses. Just over his head. Also missed by Brokaw as Abe Vargas comes in to play it. It's one of those balls that has to win and does, but it goes out for a Newton throw-in. Referee backs up the Newton throw-in. You'd like to see the Crusaders put a little pressure here and really try and find that winning goal. Again, good win there from Justin Brokaw towards Alex Strong. Can he make something happen here? Oh, good tackle there by Jesus Renteria. Ball only as far as Vargas. Can they get another ball in? Just 17 seconds left. Good move there from Vargas. Can he find? He finds Ramses. This certainly is the last attack of the game. The cross from Justin Brokaw is blocked there, and with just under 5 seconds,
5 seconds remaining.
it looks like this game will end in a 1-1 draw. So there you have it. The final here on senior night, Crusaders 1, Newton 1. The Crusaders will return to the field on Friday, taking on, I believe, Dodge City. Again, before that, though, the Crusaders football team will be back in action on Thursday right here against Emporia. Again, thank you for joining us, and we hope you have a great evening.